You. What's up? I'm gonna play some miracles first. I'm gonna see if the add-on is live. To check that. What's up? Pizza kudasai? I guess. Okay, looks like I need to refresh the extension. Let's see if it works. Hello, Chantel. Making sure the Cardboard Live extension works. That's weird. It's giving me 0 cards. Guess I will regenerate the token. That might fix it. Sorry. Token. Disconnect. Save. Alright. But yeah, first we're going to play some miracles. Then we're going to play some goblins, I think. I haven't decided yet. Second deck is to be determined. Alright. Let's see if it works now. Yo, what's up, Duckamoy? What the heck? The bio shows up, the deck does not. It's weird. What's going on? Oh, somehow there's 0 cards in the Miracles deck. Okay, I guess I'll fix that real quick. I have no idea how that happened. What was it? Was this it? That's wrong. This is it. Alright, that was weird. I don't know exactly what happened, but we can fix it real quick. But yeah, I think this deck is pretty good. I could Grixis Delver, yeah, in a bit. Alright. Okay, refresh. Nope, still not there. I think Accumulated Knowledge is better. Yes. Refresh that. Alright, now it shows up. Yo Min, thanks for the resub. Still, so it shows up now. Okay, that's good. I'm going to fix the bio real quick. Question is, does the bio show up now? It does. So it looks like everything shows up. Alright. So, yes, I have a link to Lawrence who wrote about it, but we're gonna join a match now. That was quick. Wonder if Arcane's still on the Chalice, whatever BS, but I'm gonna keep this hand anyways. Alright, I will not open it just then. Actually, I'm gonna ponder first, I think. I think I'm supposed to leave these on top. I'm soft to a Chalice, but I can slam a Mentor and then hope to just slam all of the cantrips. So we'll see if that's a good enough plan versus Chalice of the Void. Might not be. Okay, well, could also be the case that they're not chalicing right now, which is okay. I'm just gonna say go. What's up, Squeak Squitters? Looks like this might be a mirror. Do I care? I guess I could brainstorm first, just to see. Alright, no longer care. The worst cards in my hand. I think I'm just gonna put Mentor Terminus back and just plow. So the options are, I'm definitely putting the Terminus back. The question is, do I put Preordain back or Mentor back? I guess I could also put Land back, actually. That might actually be best. I guess I'll put the Land back. That one's close, though. No, I'm planning to plow the Stoneforge this turn. So I don't think I should do that. I'm just getting basics. I don't think there's any reason to get non-basics. Nah, plowing is better than terminusing, I think. I'm just gonna slam here, I think. The question is, do I get Tundra off this one? Probably not. I'm just gonna get all basics to play around in imposing back to basics. This draws a force. That's good. I'm much happier if my opponent's using a force on it than anything else. Okay, it's fine. Jite, okay. That's not ideal, but I'm gonna preordain first, I think. Okay, nice. So what I can do here now is to just grind out with the Keyblade Knowledges. Yo, such amboids! Bro, thank you! Some Jarvis claps from my boy Adam. Adam, if you want me to open a chest for you, let me know. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. Alright, so this is going fine. I mean, we're going to get Batter School this turn, but that's okay. Now I kind of wish I had a Terminus, but it's okay. Kind of don't want to cast this into this much untapped mana. I think that loses a lot of tempo. So I'm going to main phase an AK. If they want to counterspell it, I think it's fine. I'm not going to fight over it. Thanks. Alright. I really do want to land here, though. So I'm gonna brainstorm. Perfect. Okay, that is actually nearly perfect. I'm gonna put Tundra, then Terminus on top. Play, land, say go. Yeah, I think this deck is actually legitimately very good. So they get to hit me with the skull, but I'm okay with that. I don't think that's actually going to matter. They can even like GT. I don't think GT actually matters in this matchup. Come on, play true name. Play true name. Play true name. Dang. They didn't play true name. GT sucks. I'm gonna brainstorm because the land is actually useful. Okay, it's fine. It looks like our opponent's probably straight blue light based on marsh flats. Because if you have Volcanic Island in your deck, there's no real reason to play marsh flats. That's a good pickup. I think I'm gonna put Tundra, then Explosives on top. Yo, what's up, Beedrock Butch? Nah, so I'm gonna leave the explosives on top, but I might want to draw it. We can decide after this turn cycle completes, right? Basically, I'm leaving the option of drawing it if I want to. This upcoming turn, I think I'm going to slam the Jace. If they B-Skull the Snap, I'm thrilled about that. Like, I think that is probably okay with me. I think equipping the skull is like one of the worst plays you can make, frankly. So the problem is, do I actually want to draw with the explosives? And if I do I want to sit on 2 to try to clear the way for Jace? I think I would rather just find a plow. Because I think the explosives takes too much going on. More muscles? Oh. That makes more sense. I'm going to have to get the Tundra here. I'm just going to play Jace. Three. I don't think letting it go is actually that good. The problem is, no, okay, so here's the thing. If I let it go, they could just have Snap counterspell next turn, them in the exact same situation. Right? I kind of feel like I'm supposed to pull the trigger here, and then if they fight, I can fluster their other counter. But let's talk it out, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger. Right. That sucks. Maybe they'll respect me having a swords and not equip. So thing is, equipping is real bad versus swords, so sucks. Alright, so we're gonna need to find another Jace or something, like something good essentially. Otherwise this game's not gonna last much longer. I should have waited until my turn to... That's not good. Oh, I don't have another Jace. So I need to find accumulated knowledges, essentially. It's kind of awkward. We've only used one plow too, so... I'm gonna let that go. Because I expected them to have another counterspell, man. I think that's a defensible play. The options were pitch Jace or pitch Foster. Well, I don't know what the word mainboard means, so I'm gonna pretend that you didn't say that. Right, something good! Right. Step one. This AK is for 3, so I feel confident we can find something to stabilize. Okay, that's nice actually. The thing is, they just get another untap step. Like, I don't... You're forced into the exact same situation next turn, man. That's what you're not realizing. I'm going to plow, I think, main phase. We're basically going to need to find something good, which is okay. They might just return recast, which I'm okay with. It really looks like their version's also built for back to basics as well, which is fine. Don't love that. Need to draw... Does that do anything? The problem is if I cast Terminus, they just return Skull and play it. But the problem is if I don't do that, they can just keep making recurring germs for basically 4 mana, right? Well, no, they have 8 mana, right? Count the number of lands. They have literally 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is 3 plus 5. I think I'm still supposed to do it, but this is not a good situation. Yes, they have. Do, oh my gosh. Alright, you're. Okay. They were not supposed to pass. I would have just returned recast. Well, don't tell me to shush if you're saying things that don't even make any sense. I don't have any disenchants in my main deck. Most people don't. Yeah, they gave us another turn because I'm exactly at 4. Explosives buys another turn. Alright. That sucked. Ancestral into Time Walk, into Lotus, into DT for Yoggle. That would be nice. I don't actually like Plow that much. It's good versus Stoneforge. Well, a lot of these cards are not legal in this format, is the real problem. Would you rather have Plow or Terminus? I guess that makes sense. Okay. The question is, what do I take out then? I could see Engineer Explosives being clunky. I wonder if Mentor is actually good. I guess it is. It can just snowball so quickly. I might just shave 2 forces, even though that seems weird. Or I could just not have counterbalance in my deck. That's fair. I'm going to sag like this. I don't think I need all of the forces. I'll just leave them 3. Or maybe 2. I sided out 1 planes. I think Pyroblast is great. I don't know. I'm gonna configure like this. So I'm actually gonna keep, and I'm gonna main phase Brainstorm because I cannot afford to get this Brainstorm flustered. I'm going to go like that because I think it is statistically incorrect to mulligan that hand. I don't know why all y'all are being haters. So I'm going to actually let Stoneforge resolve and just Miracle Terminus. If that happens. I don't understand why you are talking so much crap. But in any case, so I don't really want the Terminus. Do I want to foster this ponder is the real question. I kind of want to. We're going to use a lot of our mana in the next upcoming turns. Nah, I don't think, like, I think this is fine too, actually. I don't really care about that. Actually, I guess I'll Pyroblast it on the stack, and then EOT I'll cycle one of my things. Yep, this is why I did it first. Because I wanted to see what would actually happen. Just gonna say go. I don't think they'll slam here. It's pretty threatening. Feels like 2013. It's fine. I'm gonna let them ponder, then I'm gonna play the second AK with the ponder in the stack. It's been a while, Cookie Kid. Been a while. Those are cards. Do I play around Fluster? Or a Spell Pierce? I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to just slam. You think I do? I don't think the situation actually gets... Yeah, I think I would slam as well. Ding. Ding, 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 ding. In any case, I'm gonna put Brainstorm on bottom, Terminus on top. If they B2B, it's not that bad, I think. It's fine. Do I Miracle Terminus? Okay, think. Alright. Well. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. Power plus Fluster is pretty strong versus the 4 lands. I can't really foresee it going that poorly. That's sort of obnoxious. I guess next turn I can sort of overrun them, though, which would be kind of nice. Do I know about a skull? No. Now they have a skull. So I put Brainstorm this far down on the off chance they had Snapcaster and True Name in the play at once, Min. I was planning for a scenario. That's pretty good, actually. Just taking a Disenchant. So I kind of just have it all. The question is, how do I want to best use these resources? I think I put Terminus Strand on top and play CJ, go after the Stoneforge. Turn CJ. My preferred disenchant is 4th edition Chinese, which I own. I think I'm going to CJ. In which case I should actually put disenchant on top, right? But the nice thing about keeping disenchant is if they somehow have a counterspell plus GT next turn, it's better to have the disenchant hand, right? Alternatively, I could put Flusterstorm on top. I don't know what's actually correct. I'm leaning Terminus Strand, though. I think it's Terminus Strand. I'm gonna just judge the Stoneforge. I think it's worth talking out the play, though. Okay, so they're Flusterstorming that. I think I just let this go, actually. I don't think I cared that much. Because next turn I can just unload with all my stuff anyways. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It was nice. It would have been nice to get a little bit aggressive this turn, but I can still get aggressive, so it's okay. Yo, Anarchist Abe and Josiah, thanks for the follow. I'd like to give a shout out to my sponsor, Cardboard Live. They are working on an extension to improve live streaming coverage. I don't care about this, though. This is a continuation of a Miracles League that I was 2-0 in. So we're playing match 3. We're down a game, though. So, you know, it's okay. I'm just going to untap, play the Strand. I think I just attack with all and see what they do. It's fine. I'm going to play Disenchant, the trigger on the stack. I think Miracles is favored, but it's not by, like, a large amount. Probably a snare. I think I Pyroblast the snare, right? I could Fluster to the snare, then Pyroblast that. I'm going to check. I'm going to see how much damage this is before I do it. So it's 7, 11, or 7, 10, 13. It's 13. Okay. So it's not lethal, so I'm not going to... Huh. Weird. Why did... What was that about? Okay. I'm not going to cast any more spells. That's fine. Draining a Monk for a snap is a good exchange. I'm okay with that. Snap Judgment. I think I'm gonna Pyroblast that though. It's really close to lethal, so I think this forces a good situation for me. Nah, I think this is better. I also slightly concerned about time if there's a third game. Oprah Winfrey HS. I used to play 4-color Loam quite a bit, actually. There's a bunch of YouTube vids of me playing that deck. Do I foster that? I feel like I do, actually. I sense weakness. I'm gonna just make a bunch of tokens. Yeah, Snook. I don't really enjoy this iteration of Cube. So I don't. Also, I appreciate you tuning in, everyone. We're up to 114 viewers. Alright. Something good. Oh, did I know about that? I was supposed to fetch. Gosh, I did know about that, actually. Oh well. That was a punt. I'll just attack with all, though. Briefly forgot, while discussing all my plays, that there was a terminus on top. This went downhill. I did get a haircut last Friday, Snook, on my day off, so it was getting too long. So if I draw a cantrip, I still have lethal next turn, even through the GT, I believe. Actually, I might be one short. Gosh, I hope that misfetch doesn't cost me. That was stupid. I just knew this was here. I can term and foster my own term if I draw that. That is a good point. Yikes. Alright, so now I believe I have to just say go, and I'm going to triple block the Stoneforge. Attacking, I don't like that, because that lets them give a clear window to play True Name. I really don't like that. I think that play is not great. It's awkward. Did not play this great, though. It's actually pretty good. I was a little bit aggro with the blast, I agree. I think I'm going to click myself EOT. Sword of Furnace. Actually, I guess I might have to click them because that SoFi is really, really annoying. Okay, so give me a blast. That'll be fine, I guess. I don't need another terminus. This is basically a fresh Ponder because I know the Terminus is on the bottom of my deck. That's not good enough anymore, though. Arcane doesn't know. I actually loathe the name Jar Jar because people used to use that as an insult in high school for me. Do I want to Terminus away this? I don't think so. I think I can wait one more turn. It's not looking great. Oh, really not looking great. Yeah, but Jar Jar was basically the most loathed character in episode 1, for those of you who are wondering. So we're going to take a hit. I'm going to really need a good draw step here, otherwise I'm dead, pretty much. Something good, something good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can lead with Ponder. I only have one blast left. These cards aren't great. I think I'm going to just shuffle. I guess I could save the Ponder to try to answer Jason next turn. 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to do that and just Hardcast Terminus. This is assuming I don't, like, get killed by something weird. But if I do, that's okay. I'm not actually going to cast the Ponder this turn. Kind of hoping they just, like, Fate Seal here. The reason I was hoping they would Fate Seal is because I left 2 on top with Ponder. So it's sort of implied that they might be okay, even though they aren't, really. Don't love that. Yeah, I think I just horribly mismanaged this match. I did not shuffle. I kept the Ponder. Where it's kind of hard to see what I did because it's up in the log right there, but I did keep with the Ponder. I'm gonna fetch on my upkeep though. But now I have. I didn't use the fetch until this turn right now. They didn't know whether I actually wanted my top card or not. Alright, so is the blast good enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's somehow not good enough. So I actually have to shuffle. I need to brainstorm into Snap, Judgment, plus Blast. Alright. Well, the Judgment's in our graveyard. Okay. Well, that might... Oh, I did before Terminus. Okay, you're right. You're right. So I have Disenchant for that. So I just need Need to speed up. So I can disenchant. So I need to disenchant and not crack a fetch, essentially. That's a tall order. So now I can't use any of my fetches, essentially. And I also can't use Force of Will. So it's going to be hard. That's 7 there, so I'm supposed to kill the Sophie, I guess. This match has demonstrated how good accumulated knowledge is, for what it's worth. If my opponent has Force, I'm basically dead, because they're allowed to Force, and I'm not really allowed to. But if you're wondering, since I'm not allowed to fetch, I'm just keeping all the fetches in my hand in case if I get to shuffle them away with Wander. It's not looking great, though. We're probably dead. Definitely was a winnable game if I made different decisions. Gut shot. Gut shot would be pretty gross. Now I'm going to F6 because it's clear I can't force because I'm at 1 life. Alright. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, so... I can snap Brainstorm Terminus if they attack with all. And I kind of think that's my way out of this situation. I don't think it usually does. I think I mismanaged this game. And yeah, the emblem would have killed me last turn. This is basically... Alright, so... Might just have to get greedy. I'm gonna get greedy. The problem is I think I need all of my stuff to actually win this game. Nice. Now it tells you which one's which. Right. I'm gonna try to get out of this somehow. I have to verdict next turn. I'm just waiting off the creatures resolve because I don't think the creatures matter. Mentor's not good enough, so I'm gonna bottom all of them. So snap, CJ. Shit, am I out of white sources? I'm at 1, so I can't get another white source. 2, 3, 4. So I need to snap. I don't even have a plow in my hand. Sucks. Alright, I'm dead. I also would have died to time, I think. But I think that match actually did show how powerful accumulated knowledge was. There were a lot of missteps to force us to lose that game, which is obviously completely my fault. I'm not trying to use that as an excuse, but definitely could have played it better to win. But I think that just shows you how strong the AK engine is. I'm actually going to be right back and get an iced tea. Alright, on to match 4. That's not my best played game. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Alright, it's pretty good. You can play intuition, but I think that engine is way too slow, Melon. These are all good, so I'm gonna leave them all. I'd rather pitch accumulated knowledge to force, just in case, rather than anything else. I guess I could pitch back to basic yet. Yeah. We'll see what happens. If they're on predict, I get to just shove all of the AKs in, which is nice. I don't think Portent's very good, frankly speaking. I think I'm going to play Mentor and force them to respond to it. The question is, do I force the plow? The answer is probably not. Oh, no plow. It's kind of good for me, actually. It's fine. I think Snap plus Ponder would have been better. I'm just gonna wait for Rui to commit now. The problem with Portent and Predict is they force awful cantrip decisions, in my opinion, which is actually a pretty big downside. I play Foreshadow over Predict. Okay, nice. Actually, I think I do want the cantrips. It's fine. I can afford to wait a while, frankly speaking. The longer game goes, the better it is for me because I think the accumulated knowledges will eventually take over. I should have pondered. Okay, well. You're probably right there, actually. I can redraw the back to basics, I think. I'm not going to fetch. I'm going to actually draw the land. Nah. Well, maybe that was wrong, actually. That's fine. I don't think that's worth fighting over. You're probably right, actually. I'm still going to try to engineer a situation where this card will be good. I think it's possible we can get to that situation. I think I'm just going to take 2 and snap Brainstorm at Rudy's end step. So I can see all blue mirrors now? Not really. I mean, like, I guess it hypothetically could be. Do I still want to keep this back to basics? Okay. Yeah, I could just redraw the back to basics. Rudy's likely to discard a Terminus here. Or that. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, ship's passing in the night. I don't think I need to ponder yet. The problem is I don't actually have a threat for that, right? Do I care? Not really. That's fair. Okay. Okay, I probably should have pondered then last turn. Since Rudy showed me back to basics, I'm going to try to get all my basics into play. So much miracles and Grexes. Well, speaking of accumulated knowledge, I'm going to just trade off my snap. Now I just want to use all my resources to trade for all of his resources if possible. I'm going to pitch the back to basics. Trade one off. No, I don't think Rudy has 8k. It doesn't look like it anyways. That was good. No, I'm just gonna look for threat. I think Rudy's hand sucks now. That's the logical conclusion, I think. I'm gonna fetch now. I was just waiting to have all my mana untapped. Do I fluster, tap him out, then fluster again? I think so. Fluster, snap, fluster. That also makes sense. Alright, well, now I should just use the fluster, right? That was obviously a mistake, but should I just use the fluster now? Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, I basically have to resolve Jace now that I've committed to this line. I think Rudy's hands are likely to be a bunch of white cards, frankly. I'm going to snap fluster, I think. Well, all of the planes are tapped now, Lawrence. Obviously being somewhat facetious here. Possibly. I don't know what's in Rudy's hand, but I can't imagine it could be too good from here. Interesting. Should I pitch Brainstorm or Force? Yo, Yama Killer, thanks for the host. Yeah, I'm gonna pitch the Brainstorm. Okay, nice. So I'm gonna put the Terminus on top again. Well, we're pretty far ahead now. Yo, Cable, thanks for the follow. I think I'm gonna force this. There are 2 forces gone. It's just the Jace is so much more valuable than the other cards. That's fine. Yeah, this is fine. I have Judgment. I'm gonna fetch during my turn. Well, maybe I'm not. I'm actually going to bounce my Snap and play AK. Like, literally, I think that's the best play possible for me. I don't think even attacking the Jace is worth it whatsoever. What's up? This makes a lot more sense. Well, basically forced to do this. I should have played a land first, actually. That was horrendous. But now I can. It's fine. I didn't, like... If I know Rudy has AKs, I would probably try not to cast mine. Frankly speaking. Yes, exactly. Yeah, draw 7 could happen. I'm gonna plow in response. Probably gonna plow the token too. But I can actually wait on this plow. I don't care if they gain 1 extra life. Alright, so guess this is what the game looks like now. I'm gonna sandbag some lands. I'm behind on the decking war actually, which is not great. That's fair. That's fair, Mike. It's a fair point. We're up by 30 seconds, though. Can't even EAJs, that's true. No, this is the Tundra. I can brainstorm it back, Matt. I think Teferi's not great. I'm actually worried about decking, so I'm not going to play this. It's fine. I'm just going to Terminus it, I think is the answer. I guess I'll plow it and see if they bite. That's fine. That's fine. Yep, avoid Terminus on non-tokens. I agree completely. Also, Matt, I'm trying to get ahead on time because I think that's going to be an issue in the match, potentially speaking. Sub-table space. Don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Alright, I'll kill the token now. Two. So what are the likely holdings for him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 4, 6, 11. Alright, so I'm supposed to jam. If it said target player draws. Okay, that's fine. I think there's a very real chance Rudy cannot kill me in time before AK decks. This is quite the game, actually. Jeez, that's a nice one, Sean. So Rudy cannot cast any AKs, otherwise he literally dies. That's correct. somehow casting the AKs early worked out for us. Right? Right, Lawrence? That's pretty incredible, actually. I'm gonna just discard probably the accumulated knowledge that kills me if I play it. Sure. That's true. I think that was the mess up, Lawrence, but that was like years ago now. I think this is the last relevant card in the deck, so I'm gonna fight over it. That's fine. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. All right. I think opponent's been out of mana sources for a while. I think Rudy's hand is just like a bunch of white cards in it, most likely. So I believe Rudy has died. Okay. I'm gonna just snap fluster on that. Woo! Ahead by 1 minute, 1 via decking. Alright. These can go very quickly. This can go. I don't think that's the way I want to be doing these things. I do want surgical, I think. I'm going to side out 1 planes. The question is this card, I think. I think it's just too bad. I might have a verdict. Well, yeah, we were able to engineer a situation where Rudy had to basically not be able to cast the AKs. Well, we're only ahead by 1 minute, Oinkster the pig. Oh, verdict. So, Matt, I normally was not pro this, but when literally the AKs all stack up, it's just so awkward if you don't get to surgical with your AK, I think. Like, it literally matters that much, I think. Do we want verdict? Just for an out-of-control mentor? I think AK is actually quite good, Jolsani. You should give it a go. Maybe like this then. I'm not going to side out force. I think that is maniacal. I think it's extremely maniacal to do that when there's Jaces and mentors and haymakers. Thalia, Children of Corliss. Can I side out the second planes? Or the problem with that is if they tried to decide to get me back to basics, it's kind of awkward. What else should I side out? Maybe I won't bother with the surgical plan. Yeah, I'm gonna have 1 surgical in my deck. One Supreme Verdict, one Surgical. I think that is reasonable. Nice, right in the opener. I'm gonna keep still. I'm just gonna force Rudy to play into stuff. Chose to shuffle, that's a good sign. Alright. I'm just gonna sit here for a while. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally going to cast Surgical right now, then Surgical his Surgicals, or Surgical his AKs, I think. But I want to resolve my Surgical first. This is slightly dangerous, but it's okay. Right. CB, Strand, Fluster, Island, Snap, Plow. Interesting that they left in Plow. Yes, AK counts all copies, Matt. That's what I was talking about. That's fine. I think I'm gonna just EOT click. Played CB, played Island. So what's the best course of action? I basically need to remove... Oh, I should have left his AK in the yard. Max, that is correct. I'm not jamming. I think I'm going to try to engineer a situation where... I think I just upkeep Blast, actually, and see what happens. Because his hand is Strand, Fluster, Snap, Plow, so he can't Fluster. Alright, that's good. Okay. Oops. So now I get to just blast the counterbalance again, because I know what's going on. I don't think I'm going to play Vintage for quite a while, Alien. Just not thrilled about it. So Rudy's hand is Plow and a bunch of stuff I don't know. So yes, now he does not have white, so now I should jam. Dang. Yeah, Plow in the mirror I think is really bad. I think I'm gonna just leave up Snap, Blast, and EOT Click. Target him, probably. Okay, that's fine. Should I Snap Blast that? I kind of feel like I should. Yeah, I'm going to. It's also my gut. Sure, that's fine. I'd like to find some cantrips soon, though. Yeah, he had 3 plows, and... Good old Mentorov. Yep. That was my plan now. I did not. I should have, but... Wowza. This looks pretty good for me. Do I want to commit another cantrip? I think I do. This is definitely Blue-White Storm at its best. Definitely want that, though. Mine's better. Yeah, we are doing it. I think our opponent is dead too. It's hard for one mentor to beat 2, is the actual answer. Do I have lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have... That's fair, Lawrence. That's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so he's dead. Nice. Because there's actually just a lethal number of attackers. You're dead on board, friend. You have 4 blockers. This mentor was not actually supposed to attack. Alright, going to match 5. We're 3-1. I punted match 3. I don't remember what happened in these other matches, but... Matt, this is definitely... No, it's not... It's a different deck. I think it's more of a traditional control deck than a deck that gets to do whatever the hell it wants. You're never playing Legacy again? You sold all of your stuff off? What a deck, what a format. Yeah, buddy. Bardic Fire Cat type card for accumulate knowledge. Yes, this is like a vintage Gush Mentor deck. Nope, we're playing Legacy Miracles. with accumulated knowledge. I don't think swords is good. I think verdict is fine. I don't think back to basics is good. Yep, this is a keep. Just hope they're a creature deck. I'm not, Matt. You know that, Matt. Why are you trolling, buddy? Why are you trolling, friend? I think this hand's keepable. It's not like insane, but this is definitely a keep. That's a yikes. That is actually an ultra mega yikes. Ashok, that's been my photo for like basically forever. What's my favorite cards in Guilds of Ravnica? I don't know yet. I'm figuring it out. I think I'm gonna wait on the snap. Gonna see if I can trade the snap for the mimic. Probably can't, but fair enough. And domain. Huh. Okay. That's a little bit soft to Chalice. I mean, most of the Miracles decks are not great for Chalice. I think I need to brainstorm with this, Jace, and hope to find something good. I mean, that's something, I guess. Marginally. It's still not great, I think. Wish I had drawn in explosives instead, but... that's not good. Mishra's Factory, definitely not good. Yeah, but what am I going to do? Not get 2 Tundra there? I think that's just, like, horrible. Also, that is actually lethal. Whoops. Alright. These clusters can go. Yeah, I mean, I think I probably lost when I kept the hand. If you want to be clear about it. My draw steps didn't help either. I don't know, play around Solder Pact, Ashok, I don't know. Intervention Pact, yeah, that's the pact that I could have had. I think... Do I want Needle? Or no? Probably not. Now I know I should mulligan any hand that's weak to Chalice, though, pretty much. Blusters are horrible. Counterspell is not great. Needle's okay. Yeah, I might want the Needle. Can I side out one cantrip? If I'm in the play, I don't necessarily have to mulligan a hand that's off to Chalice because I'll get to play a cantrip before I get Chaliced. This hand's just phenomenal, though, so... I'm gonna Island Ponder. think quick is not good enough, if I had to guess. So I want to draw on the mentor, I think. And try to ride that to victory. Yeah, I think that is correct. I don't think I need a third force of will. It's fine. The question is, do I cycle this accumulated knowledge on turn 2? I guess I'm probably supposed to. Right? I don't care about that. I think I'm gonna just slam Mentor. Yeah. Draw the foul. Actually, that makes sense. Then I can keep Jace to pitch, right? If I miss on a land, I can main phase AK. The real awkward part is if they have Cavern right here. We knew we were drawing a foul. If they dismember or TKS, I'm forcing either of those so fast it's not even funny. I think I need to force this though, actually. I'm gonna pitch force, I think. Yeah, I don't really want to cast like a bunch of forces, really, because I'm gonna need to like actually develop more. Back to basics, please. I'm just gonna take that. Okay. That's just the fastest slam of my life. It's unbelievable. Do I attack with this one? Yeah, I think so. Remember when I said please? You have to be very nice to Moto. You gotta treat Moto nice. We don't need this accumulated knowledge. Reshaper is more threatening than me drawing one card randomly. What's up, Feingersh? Land. That's fine too. Mentor Stoppy, yep. I guess I just draw the Brainstorm. And it doesn't really matter what I do after that. I could have drawn like Terminus and it would have been not good. Lawrence. Terminus would have been the worst draw, I think. Right? Yes, I was hiding the Jace so fast. This is absolutely fine. They can put Spirit Guide into play. I untap and Jason killed them. Nope, you're still dead. I don't even have to bounce anything, it's just lethal. Wow, that was a slaughter. Do I change anything? Probably not. Probably not. Monster Mentor is a good card. It pairs well with accumulated knowledge, surprisingly enough, Chubby Rain. I don't know if you're surprised or not. This hand's phenomenal too. Mentor was a mistake? Probably. Do you force this? The answer is probably. But it's not like a guarantee. Matt, you said let this happen, then you said pitch ponder. Alright. I'm not going to, but I think it actually is close. Land was a nice draw, though. Sorry, there are two Matts in this chat, so I should have been clear. Well, this I'm going to force pitching AK. Sorry, pitch ponder. Pitch ponder. I misspoke. No, I misspoke. I misspoke! That was the answer! Yeah, I'm going to cycle the AK this turn, I think. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna fetch. I need to cast this now. Yeah, that was rude. This is not going well. Really hope I don't lose because of that Chalice on 1. I think it was actually a close decision. Uh-oh. Not like this. Not like this. Maybe their hand is just all lands. It kind of has that look about it. Terminus. Terminus! Terminus! We are getting bodied. You're right, I could have forced that. I just assumed... Yeah, you're right. I forgot that this doesn't work. Then I would block this turn, go to 2, and still die? GG opponent. Alright. I'll leave it up to my viewers in chat. I had a ponder, right? Should I play AK Miracles again, or should I play Goblins? Ooh, I should start a poll. How do I do this? Anything but miracles, please, God. I probably own all of the cards for burn. Also, you have to spell goblins correctly in order for the vote to go through, for what it's worth. Like, you actually literally have to spell it correctly. But I'm gonna let everyone vote. Yeah. Orm67. I don't think I ever want to play Black Red Reanimator again in my life. I played it for like probably 80 matches before the Pro Tour. I've had enough of that deck for my lifetime. Join Ribs! Thanks for the sub! Joe, I love you, buddy. Fallen Poet, thanks for the follow. Orm67, I would prefer to just draw 7 off my accumulated knowledges. Joe, do you want me to open a chest, or do you want me to just save the chest? The choice is yours. Open 2 chests? Okay, well, let's see. What is Queen Marchesa? Dragon Lord Atarka, is this worth anything anymore? Oh, I didn't open for you one last time? I will then. I don't know if this is worth anything anymore. I'm guessing no. 26 cents. Alright. A game to win, thanks for the follow. And Track Kick, thanks for the follow. Burning Anger, I remember that card. Doesn't do anything. Alright. So here's the Goblin list I'm gonna stream. Where did the Goblins go? Where did my bio go? I need to update it real quick, then we will fight. We'll fight for the glory of the Goblins. Alright, let's see if it shows up. The poll won. The poll won with Goblins, so no, we're not doing... Sorry, we're not doing Miracles again, because the poll won with Goblins. What's up, Cyrus CG? Nice to see you, buddy. Alright. This hand is terrible. So I'm going to mulligan. So need a land in 2 draw steps on the draw. Nice. I'm going to prospect turn 1, and then turn 2 I'm going to decide what I should do. Please no Reanimator. Please. Please, 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 please. What does Meyer Go mean? Oh, they're probably like that Mardu Bathos looting deck. Right. No! Land! 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 I don't think this is alone with Hymn to Torok. I think it's the Mardu Hymn deck with like Faithless Looting, Lingering Souls. What thumbnail was wrong and you feel betrayed? How did I wrong you? No, this... You've seen this deck, Orm, right? It's just like a Mardu value deck. Gerard Trial. Yes, this is like a Fabiano-esque deck. This is a modern deck, yes. Jite, you say? Yeah, sure, it does. So this is like the old Mardu deck. Like Team Italia from like 2011 or so. I think we should be able to shred them pretty easily, but we'll see what happens. Obviously anything could happen. Black White Poop Soup was your shit in 2011. Sounds about right. Fine Gersh. Sounds about right. I think they're debating if they want to wasteland my port or not, and I think they should. I do remember Boat Brew. I hated that name. It's Red White Revelark, Oprah Winfrey. Red White Revelark. Red White Trade Binder. I see. So they're the Monarch now? This deck looks real bad. Please attack, please attack. I think I'm gonna... So I'm gonna sack my Mog or Marshall end step, so I don't have to pay Echo. Yes. I have figured out what this card does. Land! Land! I'm gonna steal the Monarch from them. You did. You did curse us. So now we're going to get into a little King of the Hill battle. Wait, what? I clearly don't know what this card actually does. Huh, that's weird. So I kind of get screwed both ways, right? Okay. That is weird. I'm going to try to keep the Monarch, because I think the way I win is by drawing another Goblin and a Gem Palm Incinerator to kill the Queen Marchesa. I'm taking a very risky line because I think I'm really far behind. Because I think the GT is going to be a huge problem. Obviously the Trash Master could handle the GT, but it's just so easy for that to die to like a Plow or something. I don't know how our opponent's deck actually plays Wasteland. That seems not reasonable, really. Oh, they have the skull. Okay. Top. That one. Joe, it does. Don't you remember? You used to love Goblins, right? Weren't all y'all about that in Extended forever ago? I think I'm about to lose this game, though, pretty hard. The assassin stays around. That was ages ago. I'm so crushed now. I don't think there's actually a way I can come back from this game. Yeah, Pile Driver sucks now. Like, a lot. I don't think I can actually draw out of this. Alright. We're gonna just go to the next game. I'm so far behind. Alright. This looks good. 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 I'm gonna side out Sting Scourger. I'm gonna side out Prospector. The question is, do I actually want all of the Pyrokinesis? Might only have one Pyrokinesis in my deck. Oh, Pile Driver goes. Second Pyrokinesis is probably better than the Pile Driver and the Sting Scourger. I think Goblins has aged better than Rug has, but I will admit that it hasn't aged as well as other Legacy decks have. We have one Prospector. What's up, Mark Dash? Oh, too late, but yikes. Well, it's not looking great. Am I supposed to keep this? Probably. Scry any... I think I'm supposed to leave that land on top, even though it's not like the best end possible. Really wish I had a Vial in my hand. Vial is so good in this deck, it's kind of unbelievable. Are there any fans in the house tonight? I don't think so, Minya friend. I do not believe so. Putting a stop there. I don't think I'm going to actually port the Marsh Flats. But if they like EOT fetch, I would rather port them during their upkeep so they are not able to cast a spell on turn 2, hopefully. I guess I could force it if they actually need to draw land. I guess I might as well. No. Remove the stop. Oh, Blood Moon definitely looks incredible versus our opponent. No him, please. Actually, basically all of the 2-drops are not great for me. Let's see. This is a really awkward mana base. Not gonna lie. Then I'm gonna get Gem Palm and hope my Matron sticks. Oh, that's kind of awkward. I guess if they use Bolt on that, I'm pretty happy. I'm not happy about that, though. Looks like I'm dead. Like, actually full-blown dead. I guess I need to do this. Just to try to get things going. This game would have looked a lot different with an Aether Vial, I think, but that's saying a lot about Aether Vial decks in general. Peanuts is a children's comic strip. I don't think that's even a question. Sorry, fam. I'm going to play Vial for sure. The question is, what else do I do? Probably play War Chief. I think I kind of have to, actually. Even though that lets them use their Bolt. We're not dead yet, Lawrence, but we're not in good shape. We're not dead yet. 'Tis only a flesh wound. Swamp, you say? Maybe my opponent's hand is literally all lands. That'd be phenomenal for me. Come on, Lingering Souls, Lingering Souls, Lingering Souls, Lingering Souls, Lingering Souls. Hmm. Liliana Tribal, you say? I think I'm actually going to pitch one of the gem palms. I'm going to set a stop in my draw to decide if I actually want to waste that draw step or not. So this is like a weird sort of small trick you can do, which is you can waste them draw step or port them draw step to see if your creatures are safe to attack with. This is kind of like cube. This could be going better. So what's my out? I could just port it and play Mog War Marshal, which might actually be the best play. Or I could just go to my main phase and play the Mog War Marshal, actually, which is probably the optimal play. Then I can try to hit my third red source for Chain Roller as well next turn. Not ideal. Don't really want that card right now, actually. I think I'm actually going to discard the Chain Roller because it's like nigh uncastable. Yeah, but I think I'm going to want to play the Trashmaster this turn to try to kill some Lilianas. And also, what does Chain Roller really do now, Lawrence? I'm going to pay Echo and try to pressure the Planeswalkers. I think this should be a good matchup for us, actually. But obviously this game doesn't look like it. In fact, we're kind of getting slaughtered this game, but that's okay. I'm gonna attack that one, I think. I should have... Oh no, I can't pay Echo with that. Never mind. Because it's only to cast creature spells. Do you think they're going to edict and then plus? Signs point to no. So their hand is probably 2 lands, I think. But I don't really want to just cast his Trash Master into the Edict plus the Liliana activation. Both of the Liliana activations, rather. So I'm going to port their... I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter that much. I guess they could have like a white card in their deck. I'm going to discard Aether Vial to the Liliana. We're actually like 1 ringleader away from really being in this game. I don't want a Wasteland because I think my mana sources are more important in this game than theirs are. So if I draw a ringleader, I think I'm actually in okay shape. That makes sense to also have in their hand. Gonna tick up to 4, I think. It's not what I want, really, whatsoever. I think I need to attack Liliana the Veil. That's not good. That's very bad. Okay, then. We need to draw a ringleader again, I think, next turn. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do anything, really. But it's a quick swither in disguise. I like that reference. I really do, actually. For those of you who don't know, Quick Slither eats goblins. Me too. No, I think my mana is more important than theirs is. Again. They're probably going to plus on this, and I'm going to shoot this one, I guess. Because I can't... The zombie emblem is going to be too hard to beat. Alright, this has to be ringleader. 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 I'm still chanting ringleader inside my head. You want to believe. That's bad. Well, Zach is a jerk then. Why would you say that, Zach? Alright, I still have one more turn to draw Ringleader, I think. Being stuck to one deck is so limiting. Him, nice. So their hand is Marsh Flats Unknown. Alright, Ringleader! Ringleader! Alright, I'm so dead. That sucked a little bit, but that's okay. Pyrokinesis can only hit creatures, for what it's worth, if you're all wondering. So I could have killed a bunch of things and then lost. By which I mean I could have killed a zombie and a confidant and then died to the zombie emblem. Apparently chanting Ringleader a bunch of times is not good enough. I thought it was going to be good enough. I really thought it was going to be. Nah, Pyrokinesis is the red force of will. I chanted a bunch, Duckamoy. I don't know what you want, buddy. I literally chanted a bunch. Goblin Ting Leader? Oh, shoot, Mark, you're right. You're right. Alright. I'm gonna send this one back. So glad Planeswalkers exist. Resident Sleeper. I think I actually am going to put the Gemstone Cavern into play. Ooh, Chancellor of the Annex. Okay. I'm going to pitch this Sharpshooter then. There's one Gemstone Caverns in my deck, Sean. But it's probably not going to matter. I hope it's just a Chancellor. Okay, so shoot. If I play this, it gets double force spiked, and I kind of need it at 5 turns. So I'm supposed to run this into it? Yeah. Famous for being Snoopy. Nah, but jamming the Mogwar Marshal into it is correct, I think. Because now... Yeah, wrong cavern. Agreed. Well, sort of. I have a few turns to draw Sting Scourger. Or Matron plus land. That doesn't do anything. Might be too late soon. Well, I don't have a Wikipedia page, so that's okay. No reason not to cast this. I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, Dion, who knows? You have an encyclopedia page? Weinberg, come on, why are you being such a hater? I can draw Matron. I can draw land for more redraws. The real question is, am I supposed to tick the vial up? Or move it down? I think I'm going to leave it at 2, actually. Land! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're not dead yet. Using an old noodle. I left it on 2 for this reason. Sean, if I draw a land and I cast Ringleader, though, like, think about it. Think about it, Sean. Like, I think this has to stand 2, right? Come on, don't do it. Don't do it to me. Just brick off forever. Brick, 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 brick. We're getting to a point where Gem Palm Incinerator can almost kill a creature, I think. Yes! Yes! I'm going to bin this Sting Scourger so fast. Because it turns off Exhumes. Oh, baby. They're so dead now. Basically, effectively won the game. No, I don't tank on the Echo ever. I mean, I guess you could, but that's just like a waste of time, really. Would Goblins be a good deck if they unban Goblin Recruiter? It probably would mean you put Food Chain into your Goblins deck. I beat you to the punch, over 1 Fury. Cool. Where are you gonna go after? Yeah, Goblin Recruiter is not a good idea to reprint. Do I get Chieftain or Mog War Marshal? I should do the damage computation. Play Chieftain. Oh yeah, that's super lethal. With the Krunko. Got him. We do what we can, which is not much. Alright. It's not great for us. Most of our cards are highly ineffectual. Yes, but I think the recruiter food chain interaction is too good to ignore, probably. So you probably have to still do it. Do I try to Thorn on the draw? It seems not great. Dwarven Recruiter is certainly the same as Goblin Recruiter, but worse in almost every way. Alright, I'm gonna leave these in so I can try to jump palm down a fatty, but it's not a good plan. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might just leave in the Siege Gang, actually. You can't draw your entire deck, but you can draw most of your deck. I think you can draw enough to like get 4 Power Drivers and plain lethal your opponent. I'm gonna mulligan this, even though this is like normally a fantastic hand. Schultz Cube, thanks. Appreciate that. We know our opponent's Reanimator, so I'm gonna mulligan. That hand's the same hand. I think I'm gonna go to 4 actually. Alright, best one yet. Just go all in. Dang. And my hand's not bad actually. Thank you, Legacy Goblins. Nice username. Yeah, this is a great 4-card hand. Like, can't complain. Hopefully my opponent just goes all in on some whatever. Yes! They're unmasking themselves! Yes! Yes! I'm ready. My body is ready. Do I let them draw Gristlebrands, actually? Like, the question is, do I leave the Gristles in the library? I think it's closer than you think it is, but it's fair. Yeah, I don't see how he'd be an Elishnorn, right? Oh no, I should attack and put the Ringleader in. There's more drama around Worlds? Tell me the drama. This is the best mold of 4. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty good. Miscommunication about the viewing party? I don't know what you're talking about anymore. What's the opponent's hand? Marsh Flats. That's an Iona? I don't even recognize that. Salty Tron Guy, thanks for the follow. And Hello Hero, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you all. Oh. The significant others aren't allowed. Why? That seems bizarre as hell. Sure, Rachel is not happy about that. So what do I put in? Do I get... This is so hard. I think I just tried to kill them faster, though. I think this is probably correct. Nothing bad happened to me, please. Nothing bad happened to me, please. Woo! Young Rose, thanks for the follow. None of the players read their emails. Sure, make me a master goblinier. Like, see, goblins, if they just make Elishnorn, I'm not sure if that's going to be good or not, right? So I thought trying to checkmate in 2 turns is better. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. Alright. Checking out this tweet now because so I just read that tweet, and yes, maybe it was poorly communicated to WotC by WotC to the players, but that also seems like bizarre as heck to do it that way, right? Like to just not allow their SOs to watch them play. If I were the players, I would have complained about that from the beginning if I'd read the email. In my opinion. Well, the easy fix is to just let them watch, right? I don't know how to put it. I misunderstand. Oh, there was a deadline for the guest list. I see. If there was a deadline for the guest list, that is more awkward. Because then it really is on the players. Yeah, I see. Yeah, probably should have read that closer. Oh, this is Edgar? I'm going to assume Edgar's Grixis control, and then therefore this hand would be good. This hides more information to lead off the Wasteland. Again with 2+. Nice. We mind twisted, or we hemmed rather. This looks like Grixis control. Alright, I'm going to play the Cavern because I want to play around him to Torok. Joke's on you, we have nothing in our hand. Probably getting him here. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We just need the matron to go get Ringleader. He's playing the bad him. No! I needed that one! This is way bad. That deck has 3 Hymn to Turok. I like the Wolf Hymn the best. I think I'm just going to cycle this. I need to get something going real bad. Alright, not wasting. No, that sucks. Alright. Ringleader? Ringleader? Sucks. Alright, I'm gonna waste and play the Vial. Come on, nothing good. Nothing good. Wolf isn't on Magic Online. That's true. Peanut butter sandwich? Yo, Anton Grimes! 13 months in a row? That's so many. Let's get 13 claps for my man. My man, Anton Grimes. 13 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13! That's so many! I'm saving this to kill that. Well played. Yeah, I had to count. I'm kind of like an idiot like that, I guess. Yikes. I'm not playing Pile of Nonsenses unless if you donate. Wink, wink. Alright. This is fine. We're not getting killed so fast, so we still have time to get out of this. I think my mana is going to be more valuable, Legacy Goblins. It does say $20. So now I think I cycle, because I really want to find anything, really. I don't think I have time to dirtle. Okay, that's good. Basically, I think I'm going to use all my mana for a while. That's not actually that good for what it's worth. Needed a chain roller, I think. Yo, the Hackbert, thanks for the follow. I think I can kill the Liliana though, which is kind of nice. So I can play that. Bounce one, play that. I should make this one uncounterable. I should have actually made the Chieftain uncounterable. Whoops. That was a mistake. Wasn't paying attention. Unfortunately, Fatal Push is on now, but I couldn't really avoid it. Oh, it was always going to be on. Never mind. No, Goblin King is Mountain Walk. Yeah, that one's +1/+1 in haste. Goblin King is 1 red. All goblins... Other goblins you control have... Oh, sorry. Other goblins get +1/+1 in Mountain Walk. It's double-sided. So Goblin King used to kill people in the mirrors, but you would have to be careful about it. I'm in bad shape. I think I'm just gonna let this die and hope to top deck something good. It's not good. Oh boy. I like Goblin Pyromancer in mirrors, actually. You should look that one up. Playing this does nothing, it just gets killed. Yes, but oddly enough, if the Pyromancer is not in play at end step, the trigger doesn't go on the stack. Like, you can sacrifice in your second main phase. To, like, Skirk Prospector or Siege Gang Commander. Need to draw a ringleader or matron for a ringleader. Okay, well. No, Goblin King is all goblins. It just doesn't affect itself. Sucks. Get out. Getting close to the point where I am going to die to zombie tokens again. I don't like that. Probably just pluses on me and then I die. Yeah. If it's a plus, I'm so dead. Swarming Dirt! Thanks for the new sub. Let's get some claps for Swarming Dirt. And if you would like me to open a chest for you, let me know. Alright. I can't beat the zombie swarm, so I'm just gonna pack it in. Alright. This card is bad, this card's bad. I think that's it. I think kind of just don't want to dilute my deck too much and just hope we can overrun them with card advantage and manage disruption. I have like enough to open a chest here and there. Not as good as Honorog confirmed. Okay, Jarton88. Here's my philosophy on Faithless Looting and Lands. It's a really good game 1 card and a bad post board card. I think I'm just going to mulligan. It's so close to being the nuts, but if I had another... actually... maybe I'm supposed to keep, actually. Alright. Yeah, I think I am actually supposed to. This is close, though. If this gets forced, we are ultra mega dead. But I don't think Edgar would actually leave in force in this matchup. Land, please. That's the opposite of a land. It's actually kind of funny. No. I don't have time to Am I supposed to just fire off this from the ashes? Probably not. I'm gonna attack and say go. What's up, the Mason Clark? So I didn't play... I played a lot less 4 elves, essentially. I had only 2 Faithless Looting. I don't think casting the From the Ashes right now is good, so I'm not going to. I have 1 From the Ashes and 1 Blood Moon in my sideboard as non-basic land hate. I really need to draw a land, though. Spicy boy me. Yeah, I'm something like that, I suppose. I do remember when From the Ashes was 30 tickets. I don't think I ever sold mine. Come on, no call against command. That's kind of a yikes, too. Sucks. I should have... Oh, I messed that up. I was supposed to vial that in, sacrifice that to... Yeah, I was supposed to sack it EOT. That was a mess up. I could have also cycled Gem Palm. Yeah, actually, that was the correct play. Yeah, that was pretty bad, actually. Land? Alright. That's kind of good, actually. The question is, what do I want to get? I didn't without... Oh, no, I did, actually. I guess I get Ringleader. It's pretty clear they don't have K-Command, otherwise they would have K-Commanded my thing. Actually, I kind of think I wasn't supposed to get that. I have so many 4s anyways, that if this... Just getting another 4 is not even that good, I think. I should have gotten Skirk Prospector, I think. Deluge for 2. That's fine. So my plan is to actually put Krenko in. I'm going to port a black-red land, I think. Actually, maybe a blue. Blue, black. Yeah, I changed my mind. Nice. It didn't die. Do I drop the bomb? Do I see if they have force in their deck? I guess I do. Do it. Oh, nice. That's a shuffle for opponent. That's fine. Yes. This also thins 3 lands. Thinning 1 land doesn't matter that much, but like thinning 3 is actually... Holy moly, that's a lot of... That's a lot of basics for Grixis. That's not fair. Oh, the second swamp. That's reasonable. I don't think Grixis generally plays the mountain. I think the mountain's kind of bad, actually, but obviously you can do whatever you want. We got. I don't think we actually got, but that's okay. I'm saving the Gem Palms for Strixes. I think it's worth saving them. Like, just cycling them to just try to cycle isn't that great. I'm still going to save it. Nice. Now I can play around Force of Will, just in case. It doesn't really cost me much to do so, so I'm going to do it. Bang. It's back. I think this is correct. Your Strixes are not safe. They're actually not safe for multiple reasons. If they try to kill a Goblin, I can just sack it to kill a Strix. So it's all looking good. Everything coming up Jarvis, sort of. Jump Bomb Incinerator is a really good card for what it's worth. I think I'm just going to send both at Liliana. They could have Bolt or Push, but that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna get another ringleader, I think. It's worth 75 cents. Stern but fair. Stern but fair. Oh. This guy sucks, I guess. So that kills that. And then that kills that. Alright. I'm actually gonna matron up Chain War, I think. Actually, I'll see if they counter my matron. I don't think they will. Alright. Look at that whirly boy. Whirly boy. Killing lots of things. No, I needed that. Really needed those things. Very nice. Yes. Beatrush, that's sort of true. And then I'm just gonna pay Echo on this Jace. Or Mogwar Marshall rather. Not great. I'm keeping the Vial in my hand because I want to discard it to call against command during draw step. It's got to be out of stuff soon, right? Maybe not. Return Snapcaster. That's not good. I wonder if I'm gonna lose after like getting so far ahead this game. Kinda sucks actually. 2, 3. So I have one matron, one ringleader left. Not much else. Yeah. I thought I was gonna like easily crush, but apparently the 4 basics were a lot. It's actually his last red source, I believe. I don't know. I guess I could have played this game better. By, I don't know. I have a lot of bad cards to draw now. Ringleader or matron! Ringleader or matron! That doesn't do anything. Actually, I'm just not going to cast it. They don't have any red sources left. I think I'm going to lose, though, which sucks. Yeah, I'm not going to cast the moon. It gives them a red source. Shit. Shit. I don't think we're gonna get there this game. I guess I deserve this. Alright, I'm gonna cycle because the actual best way to get out of this is to draw a ringleader or a matron right here. It sucks. Yeah, we're losing all right. That's okay though. Alright, if they top right there, I probably can pack it in now. That was disappointing. Should have at least dragged it to 3, I think. No, we don't have a chance. If they top right there, you're 100% dead. Alright. Okay, let's finish the league out, I suppose, but that was a game full of decisions. Definitely could have played that game differently, too. The turn I matroned for a Chain War, I could have played the Ringleader, which might have been better. Mize. Looks like Storm. Yeah, that game was something. Alright, I'm gonna waste them. Alright, never mind, I'm not. I think they are Storm, though. I feel like I should have won that game. I think the turn where I matron for Chain War, I should have actually played Ringleader. That was the big punt, I think. Yo, B-Trush! Thanks for the sub. Let's get some claps for B-Trush. And also, if you would like me to open a chest, let me know. Like, truly, just let me know. gonna put them Mogwai Marshal in. Open all the chests? I'm gonna open one chest for you, but not all of them. Let's get some beatdowns going. Let's hope it's good enough versus the Storm deck. It's just so obviously, like, ad nauseum, I think. No, I'm not going to pay Echo. It's pretty good. Pretty good card. Two Mono Red Prison, 2 Goblins so far. Yeah, I believe I messed up. Yes, I let that die because I couldn't actually pay that Echo, nor would I want to, I think, really. I can Matron for Matron and then get Power Driver. This leads to a turn 4 kill, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, it's 13 damage from the Power Driver itself. Hope I don't die. If I die, good beats. Nice. A turn 4 kill with Goblins is not that likely, especially the way I have it built. Alright, this can go. This can come in. I'm going to side out Gem Palm Incinerator. I believe it is a bad card. Most of my cards are bad, actually, so... I might have to leave in one of these, which is embarrassing. I mean, this card is a lot worse post-board. Crater Makers. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I think this looks close. Both of these cards are good versus Empty the Warrens, so I'm going to leave them in. I'm gonna mulligan. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. I got bottom. Just gonna look for like a hate piece. I think the problem with mulliganing too much in this matchup is you really need your lands to cast your hate pieces. So I think twice and stumble into a wall. That's something. Probably should not F6. Should at least bluff something. This game's not looking good so far. Right on time, Gemstone Caverns. Attack for 1. We're gonna waste the Volk and play another Skirk P. That's short for Skirk Prospector. Somehow hope this is going to be good enough, but it's really unlikely to be good enough, frankly speaking. Scred running Heart of Kirin. That sounds weird. I guess I could sort of see it. Heart of Kirin, once you Blood Mooned your opponent, is probably a lot safer. Does it have Simian Spirit Guide as well? Because I believe Edgar lost to that deck at Syracuse. I am totally educational. Christ, that sucks. Can't do much. This is what I got. Attack you for 2. Hope it's good enough. Really unlikely to be good enough, though. Yo, Cultivate, thanks for the follow. Alright. Stuff's happening. Probably dead now. You know, while we let our opponent do their thing, I'm going to go open the chest for you, B. Trosh. Let's go find the chest. Alright, 10 play points. Grow from the Ashes, which is like Cultivate. That's sort of on topic somehow. And Mighty Leap from M19. This apparently has the flavor text of the Amonkhet Mighty Leap. I feel the presence of the God-Pharaoh in the second sun, and I rise upon its rays. That's definitely Amonkhet flavor text. Alright. Am I dead? Past in Flames. Looks like I'm dead. Oh, Swarming Dirt. I will open the chest for you then as well. Let's see what yours contains. This card is not worth anything anymore, I think, unfortunately. When Vial the Preserver. But this card was sweet. I've never seen this card. Pure as Whim. And a Destined to Lead. Probably does not beat him, actually, but we can check. Nope. I think you have been defeated. And speaking of being defeated, I have been defeated. I'm not going to side in Surgical. I think it's not good enough. I just have to hope this is good enough. Alright, well, this is not the best hand, but I don't think you can actually mulligan a hand that has Vial into Thorn. You disagree? You would side in Surgical? That's fair. Do you think our opponent boarded in any bounce spells or removal or anything like that for the Thorn, Cyrus? I mean, you're probably supposed to, right? I don't like that. I'm just gonna port them. Port Ellen, probably? Guess I could have ported Swamp, but I think the effect would have been the same right here. I think the Brainstorm was gonna happen almost no matter what. Does it look like I'm dead? It kind of feels like I'm dead. Maybe they didn't draw very well. Ooh, that's a good sign. I'm gonna port again. Upkeep. I'm gonna port on the island to prevent cantrips in the main phase. Like a ponder or something. I mean, I don't technically look dead, I just feel dead. Yes. Yes. Great. Doesn't Crater Maker not... Oh, I guess it does kill colorless permanents. Never mind. Unlucky because I sided down on so much, though. I didn't actually want to draw those, though, so I think it's fine. I'm going to port the blue source again. That's a bad sign, right? Like, if they're doing that, I'm almost certainly dead through a thorn. Nah, they have the Past in Flames. Do they have enough to actually kill me? I didn't do the math. And the storm counter disappeared. Looks like they're short, actually, right? Like, where's this going? I'm so confused. Doesn't this, like, not go anywhere? So if they hit... No, that still doesn't do it. And they can only draw one card from their cantrips. Okay, that was weird. So I guess they didn't have any outs to Thorn, but they should have just waited, right? Like, I don't have much pressure. That's... I think I was actually going to lose that really easily. Yeah, Cyrus, my opponent was not you. I beat Blackguard Reanimator. I lost to Mardu Stuff, and I lost to Grixis. I beat Blackguard Reanimator 2-0 and Storm 2-1. I think they should have waited for quite a while. I don't see how it could ever win if they just wait, right? Blub Chub. Hand sucks. Right, keep. No thanks. Yeah, I agree they probably miscounted, but like... It's black-red again? Ah, the Goblin's Mirror. Great. I'm not in good shape here, but... This is kind of funny, though. Actually, I actually might be in okay shape. Depends on what they put in here. That's bad. Not gonna lie. That's probably one of the worst ones for me. Need a Gem Palm and a land. Are they gonna fetch? Damn. You're too smart. You think I'm gonna waste my waste and then siege gang my pile driver? Interesting. I feel really dead, but their plays don't make any sense, so maybe I can get out of this. I'm gonna bounce that. It's so hard to beat an early siege gang in the mirror. It's like almost impossible. Because they just get to shock all of your real creatures. They haven't actually missed a land drop, so I'm not going to kill their lands. I think the way I catch up is by getting mana sources and then gem palming their siege gang and just getting ahead that way. So I think I need to play towards that. That sucks. That probably kills me, actually. I don't like this card, but it's certainly good in the mirror because all you want to do is kill their important cards. But now I'm like really, really, really far behind. I can't afford to block. Fortunately, I do have 3 Pyrokinesis in my sideboard, which is a really good card in this matchup. Actually, I'm going to play that. Because now they can't just single gang away my War Chief. Oh, this card is horrendous in this matchup. It's actually just a piece of garbage. This card is also bad, I think. But that was a draw 4 for them. They have 8 cards in hand now. I'm really, really far behind. I think I have to trade. I basically have to trade right there to try to get ahead. Because I think if I let the Siege Gang live, I can never ever win. Alright, I'm dead now. Alright, that sucked. Gonna take that out. What else is bad? This card's incredible. It counts goblins on both sides. Just remember that. I think goblins is favored versus taxes. I would happily play that matchup for money. I'm excited with Sting Scooter. I think this card is not great. And probably the last cut should be a 3-drop. I think Lackey on the play is really, really good, Cyrus. So I don't think you can side it out when you're on the play. But I'm trying to debate what the last card to cut is. I think Prospector ramping you to your 3s is too important, but I could be wrong. I don't think 2 is too many. I could side out shitty gemstone caverns on the play, actually. I might actually do that. I think this is a keep. It's not like the most amazing hand, but this is one of the best cards, and this is one of the best cards, and it has like an actual curve. And I have enough lands to operate, so I'm gonna keep. I was trying to figure out why our opponent had fetch lands in their deck, and I still don't know yet, right? Like, I just have no idea. Yeah, this card is just unbelievable in this mirror. So they're white-red. I'm gonna just play War Chief and Sego and hope my War Chief doesn't die. It's the highest upside play. Definitely not attacking. Sucks. Ooh, they don't have another goblin? So that makes sense. Come on, land! Alright, thank God. The game doesn't end on the spot. Should I matron for Gem Palm, probably? If they didn't have a goblin this turn, can I risk them not drawing a goblin next turn? The problem is matron. I can't really block. So do I want to sharpshooter this turn or play matron? If I play sharpshooter and they brick, I get to kill both of their guys for free. But that's also barring another Tarfire. But how many Tarfires do you think they realistically have? Probably like 2. So I think the answer is I'm supposed to play sharpshooter and pray. Alternative play is to matron for Gem Palm and Gem Palm the Instigator next turn. But oh, I could have also matron for Chain Roller. Actually, that might have been actually the best play. Cyrus. I think that might have actually been the best play. But now that I've committed to this play, I can't block. Alright, so they didn't draw a goblin. So their hand was probably 3 lands. That's the deduction I have. Alright, signing this in. I'm going to side out 1 Lackey on the draw. Does my deduction make sense? It sort of makes sense, right? Like, well, it was more that you could just figure out they didn't have anything the previous turn, so they would have had to literally draw something that turn. Red sources are in my deck. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, they don't have goblins, they don't have removal, so it must be lands or Aether Vials. I thought I was supposed to mulligan, but let me check my deck real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My pop-up decklist thing is wrong. I'm the OG Goblin Trash Master. I'm not sure I would say that, Andrew. I don't think I would say that whatsoever. Is it wrong? What the hell? Oh, that's the wrong sideboard somehow. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess I'm supposed to mulligan because I'm only on a 15 outer. I mean, Pyrokinesis is really good in the mirror. Are you not supposed to keep? What do y'all think? It's a 15 outer. It's a 15 over 53 plus 38 over 53 times 15 over 52. Yeah, I think it's close. So, this hand, if I draw a land, the hand's really good. So we're in like the reverse situation where I'm on a 23 outer, but I have two draws. Essentially a scry and a draw. So I'm going to keep. Oh, that's tough though. Am I supposed to keep that Pyrokinesis? Probably no. That was a good pickup. I think I'm going to play Mog or Marshall this turn. I could have named Warrior, actually. I see. Not gonna pay Echo. I'm just gonna say go. With the plan to cycle Jump Home Center to kill a creature. Because they almost certainly have a 3-drop in their hand. Or a 4-drop. It seems so unlikely that they don't have either of those. Let's see. That's a lot of gasoline. Basically just need to use my mana this turn, even though this is not the most important creature to kill. Land? That was a good card to draw, actually. Ringleader, Instigator, Scrapper. I'm going to play Sharpshooter and try to set up an enormous Sharpshooter lethal turn, but not certain it's correct. If I'm doing that, I'm not attacking with my Goblin tokens. It's really not safe to attack with Goblin tokens into a Vial 1-3, really. Ringleader probably, right? clan siege gang would be kind of gross. I think I'm gonna chump the instigator and take 5. I think that's fine. Yeah. I like the art on this card. I really do, actually. No, I need that one. So I think that's their hand. So I can use War Chief to set up. For next turn. I'm going to use the Goblin token to block the Instigator so they don't get like a bunch of mana off of it, essentially. So I believe this is their hand. So I'm going to deal 2 to that and 2 to Siege Gang and block a token and block the Instigator. Not ideal. Two to Lord, 1 to Siege Gang, 1 to Instigator. Oh, you're right. That's an identical play. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, so what's the plan now? Yo, thanks for the 1 bits too. I think I just need to use all my mana and play a Ringleader. Yeah. Try to trade off a bunch. That's not ideal. Yeah, that Instigator shouldn't be in play, you're right. Tarfire, Wasteland, Matron, Ringleader. Okay, that's not great. The problem is they have a mana advantage, so their ringleaders are so much better. Like, now I can't really do anything. Just gonna take 4. I basically need to keep my creatures around to not let them block. Alright. I think my plan is to matron for Chain Roller now and hope it's good enough. I don't think it's going to be, but... This is embarrassing. I'm gonna lose to this card. I honestly think this is like the best card in the mirrors. But I'm sort of just getting shit on this game, actually. So yeah, this shouldn't be in play, but I think I might have died anyways, unfortunately. Okay, I was ultra mega dead. Yeah, Dunked On is right. Nice, it was a Thought-Knot Seer. Well, how... It's so hard for me to get tempo on the draw. I don't know how you propose I do that, frankly speaking. This card was not very good. It was basically worse than Mountain almost every time, so we're gonna fix that. 2-3 hype, yep. Honestly, this league did not go as well. The Pyrokinesis certainly would have helped, but I think the problem is I don't know when my second land is coming, so I might have been just overrun by, like, you know, stuff, right? Like, I would 2 for 1 to kill, like, 2 to 3 of their creatures, 2 for 1 to kill a few more creatures, then, like, eventually die, right? If I don't hit a land. So, I'm not sure that... I don't know what I'm saying, I suppose, but I don't think leaving the Pyrokinesis there would have worked out better. No, a lot of them have the second Blood Moon, but I think having one from the Ashes is better than the second Blood Moon. I think often you can actually force them to fetch their basics with Rishadenport and Wasteland, that if you play it from the Ashes, that it would actually be pretty good. But that might just be maniacal thinking. I'm not really sure about that. But this deck, I think this deck, I've been playing this a reasonable amount, is actually quite good. I think this card is phenomenal right now, mainly because it helps the Grixis matchup a lot. And I think having access to this card and this card in your 75 is also good. I'm less sure about this card, frankly. But yeah, I like this deck. Don't love lands at the moment. I think it's kind of bad. Wish I hadn't played in the GP, actually. Is there anything else to really cover? So, B-Trash, I played against that person before. The weakness of playing Rip Helm is you are weakened so much in these mirrors where they have more like card draw spells and more cards that actually do something, instead of having like a bunch of rest in pieces and Helms. Like, you essentially just want anything that does anything. Like, in a post-board configuration, when you get to play against someone like that, Just having like all of these cards is just phenomenal. Like, obviously it weakens accumulated knowledge, but I think that's fine. Like, it's like whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna see who else is streaming at the moment. Because I think I'm about to call it quits. I've been going for almost 4 hours now. I do like Grixis. That's the other thing I should mention. I do like Grixis. Someone else playing Legacy? I guess no one else is. Alright. I guess, technically, D&T guy is playing. So, I'm going to send y'all his way. Feel free to continue watching or not, but I appreciate everyone hanging out. Should be back another day this week, but I'm going to call it quits for now. Have a good night.